it's Cherie from Australia. It is 20 to 8 at night and I have 2 out of 3 children asleep. Hubby's working. So we'll see how we'll go. I'm sorry again. I've been meaning to do this video for a couple of weeks now, but life gets in the way. So we'll just press on. Best new thing. I bought a journal, a cross-stitch journal. I can't remember what it was called, but it's got some cute... I bought this a little while ago, so this was when I was still buying stuff. I bought this. It's got piggies and cows and stuff. Just takes a while to get to me in Australia, and then it takes me a while to show you. So I actually downloaded, oh my gosh, and I can't remember, was it Shazzy? I can't remember who sold that, but who sold this, but I'll link it below and I'll put a spiel here. But I bought the little download for the stitching journal, and I bought the A5 size to fit in here. And then I just bought some A5 paper, and I have a single hole punch, so I hole punched it there. Only just started using it, so I'm still getting used to it, and I haven't decided if I want to put, like if I want to get the others, because I want to make sure I'm actually going to use it before I invest in any more, but any more of the pages that you buy. So I just got the basic one, and it's all in here, and then I bought some pretty paper as dividers. I need to make some little tabs so I can find stuff easily. I've got a list of some of my whips. Like I said, I've only just started filling it out. Some of where the project bags are, like where the floss body is, what the project is, and what the notions are that are with it. And I'm just testing it out, so I've just sort of chicken scratched in the information. But what's really exciting is, if I can find it, I have a YouTube one. So, Flosstube. So I know what I want to talk to you about, and I might actually be able to remember all the things I want to talk to you about. So let's start with whips. This is Flosstube number 12, I know too. It's handy already. Within Our Hearts is the first whip I'm going to show you. My chair is really squeaky. Can you hear that? It's really squeaky. We need new chairs. So, what I was up to last time, I'm not going to do the inserted pictures or anything, because it's pretty easy to see on this one. So, I was up to the last couple of letters in Joy. Looks weird backwards. My Y looks really odd backwards to me. It won't be backwards to you. I don't know why it's backwards. I don't think it normally is. Anyway, so that is where I was up to there, and then I just did these 2 paragraphs here. And I put in the first couple of stitches for the purple. So I've got a bit of a rotation going. So my plan is to work on this one week, and then one of my other whips the next, and then bring this one back. So half of the month I'll be working on this one so that I can get it finished. This is on a limited edition piece of colour and cotton, and I wish I could get another one because I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But it came in the Christmas box. I'm using my flip for this, and it's got that pocket there that holds all the other stuff. I love it. I love it so much. And next whip is Comfort. So I will insert what this is going to look like and where I was up to maybe on this one here. So this is not a very well printed copy because it's lost colour here, but I'm up to the first, yeah, I'm all backwards. I'm up to the first corner. So it's all just blue at the moment. And this is my other, this is a 90 pocket floss buddy. I love this one so much. Love it so much. And here's what I'm up to. So the lines are gone. I'm no longer getting lines. I don't know if you can see, here's the back. So see where those lines are? I'm no longer getting that. So I'm going to do my video because I'm now happy with that, but I just need to find an evening where I can actually make it. So we'll see how we go, or a day, I don't know. So I think where I was up to was like over here. I basically finished this diagonal and did a whole new diagonal. And this is the edge of the page. So this will be feathering and be going down to, I think the bottom of the page is there, based on my grid lines. So it's all just blue at the moment, but I'm really loving it. I really don't want to put this away. I'm supposed to work on Within Our Hearts this week now, as of tonight, if I get any stitching done tonight. And I don't want to. I want to work on this one, but I need to get Within Our Hearts done, so I'm going to do that. So you can see you can sort of see where the lines were. So I've definitely gotten rid of them now. And if anyone is interested, I'm hoping that will be up soon. I'll let you know when it is up. Ooh. So they're my two whips. Not a lot of rotation happening, but I'm not really into a lot of rotation anyway. It's not really how I roll. One of the things I wanted to show you was this is the flip. Let me just, and it's got a ring, like it's got a hook. If that makes sense. See that? I hook a ring which has my scissors. I put my scissors out on there. I have petite treasure braid because I use that. I have a needle threader in that little bag and some extra needles in this tin. And then I have the colour key there. And what I love, because I was using my Pro, and I love the Pro. I adore the Pro. If I could get all Pros, I would. But they're obviously more expensive, which is understandable because there is a lot more that goes into them. So what I do when I'm doing this one, because I actually am parking, not just working colour by colour, I'll grab like a colour out that I'm threading onto my needle and that I'm getting ready, and I'll just, like, I'll grab it out, I'll pull out what I need, and then I'll just sort of slip it in like that. And it doesn't fall, it sits on my couch, it's just sort of leaning in there, so that when something happens or I get distracted or someone says something to me and then I'm like, oh, what symbol was I looking for? Like, what am I supposed to be working on right now? It's poking out. And then once I've secured it and stitched with it and parked it where it needs to be parked and I know exactly what it's supposed to be, I just push it down, and it's changed my life. Floss buddies have changed my life. So on that note, I'm so excited, and I haven't been sure when to say something, but Karina has asked me to be an Australian rep for her for Floss Buddies. So I'm so excited. I love the product. I love it. And I'm really excited that maybe if there were some Australians or New Zealanders or people that are living closer to us here, to me, then what Karina will do is she'll ship a big like a big package of Floss Buddies, and then we'll do a live sale, and then you save on the shipping because she posts it in one big parcel, so you only have to you only have to pay a smaller portion of the shipping than you would have if you were getting it shipped from the UK. Because obviously that's really expensive, especially with our Australian dollar at the moment is not pretty against the pound or the US dollar or a whole bunch of other currencies. It's not it's not a good place to be shopping online at the moment for us. So that is such big news for me, and I'm so honoured and so excited, and I was squealing and running all over the place, and my husband was looking at me like I was a crazy person, because it is such a big deal for me. I love the product, and I love that Karina has entrusted me to be a part of that. So that's really, really big news. Now, Karina's got her surgery. I wasn't sure when to announce this. I asked her and she said whenever you like, but obviously we're waiting until she's had her surgery and she's feeling better and she's feeling up to it before she ships anything. So no confirmed dates as of yet as to when that's going to happen, and we're just gonna play it by ear, because she needs to focus on getting herself better, because that is the most important thing, is making sure she is 100% okay. Not the Floss Buddies. But Floss Buddies are amazing. They're amazing. So that's really exciting. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. On that note, I was going to say that later, but I can't hold it in. So, how about I flick over to the Floss Buddies that I got recently. Well, this one wasn't recent. This one I got a while ago, but I've been wanting to show her, and I haven't, because I've had other things to show. Isn't she amazing? Now, I don't think Karina has this fabric anymore, which just goes to show that if you see something, because of the way, and that's not her fault, it's the way the fabric is only, it's like they make certain fabrics for a little while, and then they don't make it anymore, so you can't get it anymore. It's only made for a certain amount of time. So you buy what you can, when you can, and then it might be gone later. So this one you can't get anymore. So if you see something you adore, don't wait on it, because the fabrics will disappear. And I'm so happy I managed to get this lady. She is my favourite. Look at that crow. He's just like, your hair. Fix your hair, mate. And she's fantastic. She's fantastic. So nothing in her yet. I just love her. And then this one I'm obsessed with. Obsessed completely. Let's just not even talk. Let's just look. It's so pretty. I could stare at this all day. I'm going to need to do a new start so I can use this one, because this is, I don't know if Karina has any more of this left. She might, so hit her up. She's not taking any more orders for a little while though, so maybe, yeah, just if she's still got it, she could maybe put it aside for you or something. I don't know, but she needs to get better first. So amazing! I love it. I love it so much. Look at that moss. Look at the colours. Anyway, when I showed you them, I was supposed to tell you, but I couldn't hold it in. I couldn't get that far. So that's Floss Buddies. Tick, tick, whips, tick, scissor fobs. So, last video, I mentioned I wanted to make some scissor fobs, and I was going to make, the first one was going to be this one, to make sure I, made it correctly and made it how I wanted it and fiddled around with how many beads I wanted and stuff. So it's Alice Angel. So this one's mine because she's my first one. And I like to keep the first of things that I make. And I bought her originally for me. So she's got a little mouse from the movie, from the tea, little dormouse, and she's got a little black mushroom, and she's got a little candy that might make her grow big or might make her shrink. She's not sure. And then she's got some pretty blue flowers, and I really like that translucent one, so I stuck her on there. So there's Alice, and the reason I love this one, and the reason she hangs out in this floss buddy is because Comfort is an angel, and she's in my Alice buddy. So it's an Alice angel. So she goes in there. Makes sense, yeah? My chair is irritating me because it's so squeaky. All my chairs got swapped around. We had dinner the other night because the kids kept swapping them. Yes, so on the note of scissor fobs, I also made some for you guys. So that clay was House of Meng. These clays are House of Meng. And this is, let me get a piece of paper so you can see it properly. This is Captain Hook. These are in my Etsy store. Ugh. There's Captain Hook. So he's got lots of gold treasure. He's got this really cool treasure gold and purple bead. And he's also got a little clock from the crocodile. So here he is. Captain Hook. Look at his little hook. Isn't he cool? Look at his little eyebrows. Is it going to focus? And his little moustache. He's so cute. Got a feather in his hat. Do you love him? If you are shopping overseas, because our dollar is so bad, and well, not bad, but weak, I should say, it's not a bad time to buy if you're in the UK or the US, because obviously it's less of your dollars to buy stuff. If that makes sense. There's Hades. Isn't he cool? Look at his eyebrows. Isn't she? She does such a great job. And then he's got this like bony looking one, and then like magic-y, because he had like all that magic fire and stuff, and it was very blue. Unless he was angry, it went red. But this one's chill. He's not angry. He's happy. See, look at him. Not angry at all. So he doesn't have any red, but he's got some purple beads and some blue beads, and he's got that one that I really like, that translucent one. Some sort of magic-y, sparkly ones. So there's Hades, and then Jafar is one of the other ones. I need to make more, and I'm not going to show them all. This is like my launch sort of video, so I'm not going to like bombard all my videos with these fobs, so don't worry. This is just sort of my launch. I kind of thought this bead looked like a scarab beetle, like kind of beetle-y. And then he's got Iago, a little some on there, keeping him company. And he's got lots of gold too, because, you know, Agrabah. Look at his snake. Ooh, is he a snake? I can't really. It's really, really cute and detailed. I love it. And koalas next up. So if you like koala with a little Dalmatian, they'll be up soon too. And I might make some of them into needle minders if you guys want them like that. The other thing I made, and maybe I'll do this first, is the... Oh, actually, I'll do this one. Sorry, all over the place, like usual. This is a pink breast cancer ribbon fob. And it has... This is made by me, the ribbon. So that's handmade. It's got a bit of a gold mica powder shimmer to it. And then these also have hand-painted little messages. Love, courage. There's slightly different ones to each of them. And then there's this one which has the hand-painted little ribbon. And I think I was about to make some of these last video, actually. I was finishing them off. That little shipment went off, so this is one of the extra ones that I made. It's got a heart there. But what I was going to say is this is obviously pink ribbon for breast cancer. If you are interested in one of these as a fob, I can do other colours because I made it myself. So I had someone request a black one for melanoma, which I am going to make. So if there's any other ribbons that mean something to you or you would like, just comment and I'll make it. Easy peasy. The giveaway. It's finally ready. I really wanted my first one to be special. I'm sorry for the delay in it. I wanted to get it ready way sooner. Each month or so I'm hoping to do a giveaway, but they're going to be smaller. So they'll just be something really little. Not a lot gone into them, a chart or something like that. What's that? Something vibrated. So the first thing you get is Fox View by Pump Street. I love these little stacked animals. I thought they were so cute, and when I saw those foxes, so you'll get the chart, and then I made a bag to go with it. So it's just a little bag. It's got a little handle, foxes, flowers. There's the back. It's got my tags on it. And it's got this gold zipper with a little 4-leaf clover on it. And then the inside is these snails and mushrooms. So you get the chart, you get the bag, you get the chart, you get the bag, and you get one of these. This clay was made by me. I made this little guy. This little shy fox, and he's got a rainbow of flowers, all different colours, and he's also got a mushroom too. So he's got a little red mushroom. So you'll win this guy, this exact little guy here, with his leaves and his flowers and his mushrooms. So that's a scissor fob. I have these clips, so if you don't want to use it as a scissor fob, if you want to clip it onto your bag, for instance, you could. So you can use it as a bag charm as well. So all my scissor fobs are made as scissor fobs / bag charms. It also means that if you have a slightly larger pair of scissors, this will clip onto them. Because I have scissor fobs that have tiny little hooks, and it limits sometimes if you want to use them on a different pair of scissors. So you get him, and then you also get, I think I showed this. Did I show this? This was going to be part of the giveaway. You get this little guy, this mushroom. So he sort of was made to go with the mushrooms inside. And he's got a flower stuck on his back. so you can grab it easier. So I made the mushroom and I made the fox and I made the bag. So they're all made by me. I didn't make the chart, obviously. So that's what you will get in the giveaway. Now, giveaway. What should we do? I should have thought about this, shouldn't I? Comment below. And if you want to win this, I want you to tell me what your favourite flower is. Or something about a flower. So, your favourite coloured flower is pink. Your favourite flower is a rose. You like to grow a flower. I don't know. Use the word flower somewhere below. Because this got flowers on it and the fob has flowers on it. And I will search for the word flower, and that is how we will do it. Now, don't say giveaway, or I'll delete the comment. And I would prefer it if you were a subscriber. So, subscribe, comment, say the word flower. I'll ship anywhere in the world. I don't mind where it's going. So, enter away and tell as many of your friends as you can. So make this fun. Make it so there's not like 2 comments. That would be good. Yeah, so subscribe, comment, flower. We'll do that. But if you really love the fox and you don't want to wait, or if in a month's time, because I'll run the giveaway for a month. I'll run the giveaway until, what's the date? 17th of June. The 17th, we'll just do 17th of July. Let's do that. So the giveaway will close 17th of July, Australian Eastern Standard Time. And I'll close at midnight. And we'll do that. So say flower. But if you can't wait, or if you don't win, and knowing you probably might have a high chance of winning. But I have 3 other little guys that I made. And they're up in the Etsy store. I am going to try and make some more of these. I really like him. He's handmade. He takes me a while. It's not like a quick process. If you love him, I love him. I'm going to make some more, but I only have 3 for now. And knowing my schedule, I try and get them out as much as I can, but we'll see. So we did that. We did the giveaway. I'm all out of whack. This isn't really helping me. I'm still just doing whatever I want to do. And that's all the cross stitch. So I suppose I did do it towards the end, didn't I? So that's all the cross stitch. I have some crochet here. If you were just here for the cross stitch, we're done. Otherwise, it's crochet time. So, let's just, if you follow me on Instagram, I don't know if I showed this on my last video, but I made this blanket. So I went and did a learn to crochet. I think I did actually. I went and did a learn to crochet class at Crafty Frog, and they taught us a granny square. And to be honest, I wasn't really sure how to attach them all together, so I just kept going and made it into a blanket as opposed to lots of little granny squares. And the only reason I stopped here, because I would have kept going. The only reason I stopped is I ran out of the wool. I only bought 1 ball each. I had no idea how far it was going to go, and that's how far I went. So this is for Alex. This is for Bubs. She uses this blanket. Okay, so my phone again, it's a weird angle, sorry. My phone again has cut out half of my video and is now freezing. So that's irritating. For the third time, we'll do this again. I think I was up to this blanket. So I made this for Alex. Basically ran out of the colours, and that's why I stopped where I stopped. But that's her blanket, and then Tess stitches held baby while I learnt how to crochet the very basics, which was that. And then I also did a class. Hubby's gotten home, so I'm using his phone. Did a class where we learnt to make those little animals, aragumi, I think it's called. And I learned how to make a ball. Now I learnt this one in the class, and then I thought I needed more practice, so I made a second one when I got home. I made this one a little bit too long here when I was doing it by myself. But I think I closed it up better, if you look. Like, I think I did a better job closing that one than that one. So I made those two balls, and then after I made those two balls, I made this little guy, and then I made this little guy. So these little teddy bears, I made these for the kids. This is the almost 5-year-olds, and this is the 2-year-olds. Yeah, and I'm not sure what I did wrong here, but that looks like it's coming out. I don't know. So I haven't made any more because I want to get some I want to get some advice on how to fix that. So basically just made the ball again, and you put the eyes and the stuff in, and then you make the ears and the hands and the feet and everything and sew them on. So I made them, and they are in my Mother's Day present, which is one of my Mother's Day presents. I have 3, which is this. It's baby Alex. This is from Book Bestie UK. She made the Harry Potter bag I showed last time, or sleeve I should say. And I keep my crochet in this. I kept my aragumi in this one. And yeah, so she gets the fabric printed. You send her the photo that you want, she gets the fabric printed, and it works with pretty much any like high-res portrait photo. We tried a landscape and it didn't work. It got all distorted. So yeah, I'm saying a lot because I'm all thrown now, because I'm now recording this for the 3rd time, and I don't like re-recording because I feel like I lose. I don't like to I don't do script really, so I feel like I'm sort of scripted now because I'm repeating myself. So I get all wigged out. I need to find a different recording system. This is the bag I had previously had my crochet in, and I just need to empty it. That's all I had left of the blanket thread, so I'll use that for something. I don't even know if there's enough to use it for anything. So yes, so I learned how to make those little dudes, and then I wanted to make another blanket, but I wanted it to be different. And the lady at the shop said, do corner to corner, which is pretty easy because I'm a very beginner, obviously. And this is my corner to corner. It's coming out good, isn't it? So this thread or yarn is this. Merino wool. I thought it was alpaca, but when I was looking at it before, I couldn't see. I think I must have just maybe read that wrong. I don't know where I got alpaca from, but it's really pretty. And when I went to use this the first time, obviously the other skein I had of it, I made a huge mess of it. I had to spend an entire day unknotting it and winding it onto this ball. So this time, I'm not just going to pull it off and start pulling thread to try and crochet with. I'm going to actually gently, carefully wind it onto this ball. And I don't want to buy the stuff for it, because the only stuff they had was either you had to leave it out all the time, and I don't do that with the little kids because they run around and stuff. And yeah, they had to leave it out all the time, or they had like a 50-gram ball thing, and these are 100 grams, so I didn't want to do that either because it would have been too small. So yeah, so I'm using, this is how it's turning out, and the thread is behaving really differently to how I thought it was going to. So I kind of thought that that was a long length of light colour, but it's not, like, because it goes up and back, and then it does that heaps of times, and then it goes on a diagonal. It's very mottled. It's really pretty. And this is going to be 2/3 that pink purple and 1/3 this grey. And that is in, now I don't know if I've shown this bag, that is in this bag, which is the second bag I got for my Mother's Day present. And that's my daughter, and she was 2 and a bit. And there she is when she's 3 and a bit with my husband, who, if you had seen the other video, he was in it, but I don't think he'll get in it now. So maybe one day, when my videos don't delete. Yeah. Pretty cool, hey? Pretty cool. So that is that blanket that I am making, which is really exciting. And then the last one that I have isn't he adorable? That's my son when he was 1. It's his Cake Smash. He's so cute. Book Bestie UK. They're only like £12. They're really reasonable. And the shipping's really reasonable too, I think. His is blue and yellow. So, what I'm going to do is do two balls or 2 skeins, and then once I get towards the end and I'm only on 1 skein left, I'm going to alternate between the 2 so they finish it around the same time. So yeah, so that's the plans. Did I talk about the stitch along? I don't know if I got that in my last part. So plans, if I talked about the stitch along, I will delete this part and leave it in. If I didn't, I want to do a stitch along on the, I'm just trying to find all my notes again. On the 7th of July, I am going to start a custom piece, which I'll insert here. So that is my daughter and I when she was a newborn. I want to start that on the 7th of July, and I want this, I can't find my notes, but I was thinking maybe we could do a stitch along starting in July, anytime in July you like, because I know everyone has schedules. And it's just something that you love. So a chart that you love, it could have colours that you love, anything. You can tie it in any old how, something that you love, and just a new start in July. So, and obviously it could run with anything else. So if you're starting any other stitch alongs, or you have a new start planned or anything like that in July, maybe you're doing Christmas in July stuff, I don't know. Then you could tie it into that stitch along. And I haven't worked out what the hashtag should be yet, but if you follow me on Instagram, it's Zed's Threads, spelt the same as below here. Then it will be, we'll work out a hashtag for it there. So I don't know where the camera is on this. So I've still been looking in where my old camera was, but this is my husband's phone. So I think that you guys are there. So let's try actually looking in the camera now. So plans, again, if I've already said this, you won't hear me saying it again because I will have cut this out. Finished 2 paragraphs on Within Our Hearts in the purple colour. That is 6 letters a night over 7 nights. I want to get a page finish on Christmas present stocking, which will be the following week. There's not that much stitching left on it, but it's all the confetti because I have done cross country by colour, so it's all those little colours a little left. So it takes longer. So these are like push goals. They're a push to get these goals done. And I want to get to the grey on that pink blanket. I want to get, because as soon as I finish that ball of thread, I don't know what the terms are, then I'm going to start on the grey. And I want to make some clay work. So I think that is everything. I'm not sure what I've missed now because I had half an hour worth of video and that took 10 minutes. So I've missed something. But never mind, if whatever it is that I have missed, we'll catch up on another video. So, I think I talked about this, my challenge, I think. So, I'm doing the magical stitches. I dropped out for a little while just because life was busy and I don't really like counting stitches that much. But I'm going to try again this week. Year 4, week 7, we're making a love potion and we need to use all the elements. And then there's either a coloured thread you can use or you tie it in somehow. They've got some like words that relate to it. Air is patience. That's one of the things that's against air. And I've tied Within Our Heart into all of it. So you're patiently waiting for when you can meet those people that have passed again. Water is distance because now they're beyond our reach. Earth is buried for obvious reasons. Fire is honour. The piece is to honour those that we've lost. Wood is the coffin that they are buried in. And then I'm also in a Lord of the Rings one. And this one, this is run a little bit differently and I actually quite like it. Well, it's not really differently. It's just there seems to be a bit of dice rolling, which I kind of think is kind of cool. So you got to roll a 20-sided dice and then times that what you roll by 100, and that's how many stitches you have to do. So that's 1,100 stitches that I have to do. And then there was 5 parts to the challenge. You had to do a certain amount of stitches on each of them, and if you couldn't tie your work in somehow, it was 100 penalty stitches. So I don't know if I'm going to make it because I'm not sure how much longer is left in it. But I did all my penalty stitches. I couldn't tie it in for 3 things, which was dark, map, and door, which was what comfort was. I couldn't tie it in, but it does have metallic and it does have a person in it. So I've now done 350 stitches towards my 1,100 because the penalty stitches were extra. So I think I said that far more succinctly the second time round, which is probably good. That's it. So pretty sure we definitely got the giveaway in there because I double checked that. So don't forget giveaway and stitch along start anytime in July that you want, something you love. Work out a hashtag at a later date on Instagram, Zed's Threads, and the giveaway is Foxview, this little bag, the scissor fob, the needle minder, and the chart. And shipped anywhere in the world, so everyone enter. Say flower somewhere in your comment, that's what I'll search for. And yeah, be a subscriber and tell people so that we can share it around. There'll be more giveaways, don't worry. There'll be plenty of more giveaways. I'm planning on doing a giveaway each video. The first one I wanted to be really special, which is why it took me so long to get myself organized, and I apologize for that. I wanted to make you something. But next time, like the next giveaways will probably be like a chart or just something little and something that probably doesn't cost a lot to post until we do like another special giveaway. So yeah, I don't know if we got everything, but we'll see. All right. Thanks again for coming. Sorry I'm all over with cameras now. Thank you, everyone. Bye.